Hi everyone! So today, I'm going to start a new game. Well, it's not exactly new because you can see the 2013 on the bottom of the screen. But it's my first time playing it, so it's kind of new, in a sense. So this game is called PriministAr. Yeah, it almost reads like PriministAr, but that's how they pronounce it. And it's from Hooksoft. And the reason I chose this game was because I wanted to try something that was not from Front Wing, since all the other games that I have been playing are from Front Wing. So that's Perino Party, Pure Girl, Innocent Girl, Yukikoi Melt, Colonel Blossom, 123. And I'm actually waiting for the Grisaia box set, which has the 3 primary games. And I was a backer for the Phantom Trigger games, 1, 2, 3. I know that there's 4 coming out, and I'm actually waiting on the physical releases. And I'm interested in the upcoming Front Wing game called Momoiro Closet, which will be released sometime next year. So Hooksoft games, they're more of a slice of life type of game. But once again, we have a main character that's naturally in an environment filled with only girls. And what happened in this game was that he was one of the normal boys, because all the other boys they wanted girls to be dressed up in really skimpy swimsuits, so the girls chased them all out, and we're left with this one main character that wants to join the handicraft club. Well, that's what the VNDB synopsis says. I'm gonna stick by it. But since it's my first time playing it, I don't really know what the details of this game are. So without further delay, let's just begin. Okay, so let's see what this says. Well, the atmosphere is out, so if you are wild and cool enough, this will be satisfying. Stop the work and breathe out while looking at the newly completed bear costume. So we see that our main character is making a bear costume. I've painted the body because I worked with stuffing roots in the last few days. So he's been busy with this costume, and it's to the point where he's getting tired physically. Because it seems it is comfortable that muscles strengthened just by greatly growing are loose. Okay? Even so, I'm doing my best in every department. So it's going to be a few days before the orientation for freshmen. So it looks like everyone's doing their best to make a good impression for all the incoming students. You can hear the lively voices and musical instruments everywhere. As soon as the new school year has begun, all the club activities and clubs are in their final pursuit to earn new students at the invitation meetings. So it looks like it's probably the club recruiting event. So all the clubs are basically making their top impression to attract all these freshmen to sign up for their clubs. So kind of like a recruitment event. And that's why they're working super hard to make that impression. There's also a challenge for me now, and I was also asked by the theater department that I want to use at an invitation. I think the theater department, or like the acting department, they wanted him to do some work to help make their side of things impressive and attractive. Yes, as a handicraft staff member, you might be interested in the handsome dexterity. Well, this time it might not be the case that we're doing all this, but... Oh, good morning, Tenma-kun. Not really sure what the last part says. Didn't get translated correctly. So by the way, I'm still sticking with Google Translate and Excite.jp for the translation of this visual novel. When I turned around with my name called, the girl in the tea ceremony section I knew was smiling. So I'm not sure what makes this guy special compared to all the other guys, because these girls seem very happy with this main character around. Well, youth is what I am making this now, though. Yes. Somehow I hold a bear's head. I was resting for a while since I finished it at a later time. Oh yeah, that's right. It is a costume. Is it a cat? A cat? No. It's a bear. Oh, it's a bear. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a cat because it looks cute. Oh, thanks. I think it compliments me. Is it really cute? Oh yes, can you please wait in our club next time? I want to thank you in advance. For what? Well, maybe for... So I think they want to thank him for his efforts. And the first person says, Yeah, Tenma-kun's hair is cleansed. It looks like a brand new one. Thank you. It was worth remodifying this one, she said so. But I'll be busy until the end of the invitations ceremony. So I'll let you get in the way even afterwards. So he's telling them, yeah, I'll go visit you sometime. I'm just busy right now with all the things that I have to do. Like that bear costume. Yeah, Tenma-kun's always welcome. So it's not bad, even if we live a long time. So we're about to go on. Okay, Tenma-kun, bye-bye. Two people in the tea ceremony section are waving their hands, are leaving. As I am also taking over various requests, as doubling my own skills and searching for hints of the work. I'm obediently grateful when I'm thankful for this. Well, do you feel comfortable when you will be completed at once? Stretch lightly once again, sit down again on a cool chill and put the sewing needle in hand. So, our main character Tema goes back to work, finishing that bear costume. So, somebody else notices him and says, "Wait, is that Chika-kun?" So who notices him? Suddenly, when I raised my face to the ear, unplugged voice, a girl with a deep edge was standing. So who are you? Aki Kanoko. So, he's been with her for a very long time, so they're kind of like childhood friends. He's been in the same class with her ever since elementary school, and they have good family relations and friendship. So pretty much, he has really deep ties with her. And by the way, that edge is still ongoing. And this year as well, it's the same class. So, he's still in the same class with her after all these years of being together. Oh, Kanoko, what's wrong? Nothing. It's just that I saw Chika-kun while I was passing by. So is Chika-kun making a costume? It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, is that because it's not a cat? So I think, she might be mistaking it for something else as well. Oh, no it's not. It's a dog. Okay, a dog. Don't say it then. It's not even a dog. Dogs and cats. It is said that the next might be a raccoon next. It's a bear. I'm still trying to persistently think that it's a bear. Wow, Chika-kun, don't be so depressed. I thought I was asking for a blur. So what do you think it looks like then? Well, it's, Tani? Okay. So now we got two, mistakes so far. So people running the tea ceremony say it's a cat. And Kanako says it's a dog. Oh no, Chikaku's face is pure blue. Oh, Ku? Oh, I get it. It's a bear! It's a bear! Oh, it's a cute bear! It looks so strong! So, I think Tema's trying to, give hints that it's a bear, so he makes that bear noise, the k noise. And now, Kanako finally gets it right. So I'm wondering what makes it not look like a bear. Like maybe the ears are wrong? Let's see. I don't need such a follow-up. So I'm not sure what's wrong when people mention that it looks cute. Ah! I just saw it from the top, so it was hard to understand. So in a sense, Kanako isn't looking at the costume from the right direction, so it's ambiguous, and she thinks it looks like a dog. But then again, she just took a glance at it, so that's not a very good way to try to understand what it is. If you do so, he says, oh yeah, it's cute. It looks like a bear if you look at it from this direction. So don't worry too much, Chika-kun. Okay? So I had to skip a few parts. I apologize, I know this is only episode 1. So what just happened was that as Kanako squat down to take a closer look at Tema's bear costume, she had no idea that she exposed her underwear to the main character. And as she was talking about the costume and how it looks cute and things that he could do to make it better, he was basically telling her to watch herself and the fact that her underwear was showing. And Kanako thought he was talking about the bear, and she was asking him, "You don't like it? What's wrong with it?" So in a sense, they were on different pages of the book, and they didn't know what they were talking about, each other was talking about, until two girls from the tea party ceremony that Tema was talking to earlier, they reveal a little hint of what's happening. The fact that Kanako's being really close to Tema by exposing herself, and that's when Kanako realizes something isn't right. And it took a while for her to realize what the actual problem was. And Tema notices that this happens quite frequently because Kanako and them, well, they've been together for pretty much all their life. They probably went to the showers together, and they probably shared a bathtub when they were little toddlers. And that's why Kanako sometimes goes a little too far, even though she does remind him that well, we've grown up, so we should be aware of ourselves and what we show to each other in public like this. So after the confusion, Kanako screams, and now here's where we are. So he's telling her I'm sorry, Kanako. I really want you to believe that I did not see it. So she does apologize. She kind of realized that she was partially at fault for exposing herself, and she says that no, it's not Chika-kun's fault. I was careless about what I did earlier as well. Will we forgive me though? There's no choice but what I could see. But anyways, please don't tell anyone else about what happened. Well, I'm not sure about those two girls that mentioned the actual problem. Of course, I promise. But well, Kanako would rather have better be careful about that kind of place. No, I'm not in the position that I could say. Oh yeah, that's right. Because it happened to be Chika-kun this time, it was okay, right? Oh yeah, this time it was as good as I am. So I wonder if it happens to other people as well. Oh, well, it's different. Well, Chika-kun is my childhood friend, so it's okay. How do you deal with a suicide blow? Calm down, just take a deep breath. Okay, I calmed down. I don't think she's calmed down yet. This topic related to pants seems to be better if you see it for a while. Well then, I'll forget about the current things. So let's not have been with each other. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do so. Well, I guess it'd be nice if you do. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So she's still kind of embarrassed about what just happened. Although I'm suggesting myself, it's impossible for me to be unaware of it. What? Besides, this one is also completely set. Something different? Well, apparently, are you going to be busy at the autumn leaves here in Maples? No, I do not have a help from the school because there are not many guests returning to school this time, so it seems to be okay. Not sure what that has to do with autumn leaves and maples. Okay, I'll see you. Oh, a small coffee shop, Autumn Leaf Shop, is run by these parents who hold a shop in one corner of the residential area. Oh, so Kanako's referring to like a little shop that her parents own, and she helps there once in a while. And since there are not many people here this time around, she doesn't anticipate the store to be busy, so she doesn't need to be there a lot to help them. So probably like at this time, this year is going to be much lighter than normal. Less customers. there's a home atmosphere, a delicious snack, and even tea time with handmade sweets that can be enjoyed. The name is familiar as a little popular shop in the local district. Kanako, the only daughter, has been helping at that place, like naturally. Well, it's not because we don't have enough hands, it just seems to be fun, even though both my uncle and my aunt are busy. So I wonder if, let's see, oh, his name's actually Haruchika. That's why he's called Chika-kun, so, he mentions that, he does help there as well, because, he just wanted to be with, Kanako, and they kind of want to enjoy activities together. And since his, aunt and uncle are busy, he probably doesn't need to worry about them that much. Yeah, that's a lot of fun with that. That mom is a bit amazing, isn't it? Is it because he is reliant on a lady? By the way, it is also the one who taught me the color of sewing first. So I think the mom or the dad taught him, or probably the mom taught him how to sew. But if you say that, that's okay. It's often said that people in the cooking section are a big help. Well, I guess that's not the case, but I'm still happy if you say it like that. Looking at the aspect of gently smiling, apparently it seemed like I completely fell from the pants. I have such a thing. I have been eating a lot from the past, but I think that the skill of Kanoko's dish is already professional level. So I wonder if she learned cooking while she was working at that shop. By the way, this mother of that mushroom dish is the other mother. Also, not about diverting the topic with regards to this, Kanoko's dish is funny without flattery. With Kanoko's dishes, I will not grab and release the stomach of a man I aimed. So I'm not really sure what he's talking about. Or maybe the fact that Kanoko's dishes have some strange aroma in them. But I think he probably likes the specialty, or like that special flavor that only Kanako can make. So she's like, Chika-kun, yeah, thank you very much. But if you say such a thing, it's Chika-kun, than me. Yeah, I'm the one who knows the skill of my cooking as well, isn't it? For some reason, my mother and aunt did not teach me only cooking, or teach me any cooking. Oh, rice, food, is... No, not even now. So Kanako is still interested in that bear costume. Well, what's wrong with it, anyways? So now that they're on the same page... No, I don't mean just the costume. Is Chika-kun doing a lot of club activities? Yeah. Well, it's just that I'm kind of learning how to practice and just doing hands-on training and just practicing. Will you make the world's best costumes? Oh, the world's coolest, strongest, gentle to those who wear. Anyways, the thing's awesome. Let's see. Sam stood up with a smile full of face towards the mushrooms. Make the world's best costume. I had such a dream when I was a young man. That is what I felt in the worlds to the extent that men of same age cannot understand. So he likes costumes, he likes handcrafting, but it's probably like the stereotype that it's a girl's thing. So it's like well, people don't understand, or my other male friends don't understand what I'm trying to do. As a result, it was seen from various surrounding people with various strange eyes. Well, now that's a good memory. So the fact that he likes crafting makes the guys think this guy's weird. He's like, he's too girly. He should do more manly stuff. And I wonder if that's why these other people went a little too far and got kicked out of school. By the way, it was about Kanako. I heard... So she heard my dream and didn't laugh when it was a joke. Well, and people who helped Chika-kun were all smiling. I guess that's amazing, isn't it? That's why I told you. I remember 2 of the tea ceremonies that we parted. Well, I'm glad if there are people who will be pleased about what I can do and have nothing to say. Chiku hasn't changed that much long time ago. I was gonna talk seriously as me, but somehow I laughed at the opposite. Rather, it's because I told you not so much. But that's why people gather around you, Chika-kun. I'm just gonna seem like a convenience store just to be gathered. But it was like this for a long time. Well, I do not have a reason to refuse. I thought it might be better for myself afterwards. There are many fun things I can do, but it's okay. Eehee, oh well, if you mention helping move away from moving, it's okay. Even if I move, I'll only have 1 luggage in addition. This former Kanako helped me and I almost got it. Okay. Yeah, but as for me to become a powerful Chika-kun, I also said that at the time moving, if Chika-kun is a big welcome, so please come in anytime at home. It's a fussy and bad thing to care a lot. Really, I've always taken care of mushrooms and I appreciate it. No, I'm glad I'm also of help, Chika-kun. Thank you. Well, it does not mean that, but I'll let you in the way again. Well, I'll be waiting. Okay? I used to say something like that. I did not change from ages ago, but this one's something like that. I'm still in front of you. I have a smile that's not different from the old days. That's right. I like the old days, eating rice, and even if I don't have a bath together, I look forward to it. So she's kind of embarrassed about what they did as little kids. So they probably did share a bath together. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. What'd you do? Suddenly. She seemed to be saying it in a very loud voice. I... So they probably remembered it and it was kind of embarrassing. The fact that, they did a lot of pretty embarrassing things as little kids. And sometimes you don't realize it because, your brain's probably still developing. And as you grow older, you become more aware of yourself, and that's when the things that you've done in the past become an embarrassment. Kanako? 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 Okay, so I'll stop here. So, I guess we got kind of an introduction. I know that was a little too much about, the embarrassment. But we see that, our main character, Haruchika, he had a dream that he wanted to be like a very famous craftsman, being able to sew and make arts and crafts. And while the girls admired it and they liked his strong will and determination, the boys thought he's crazy. Because, doing arts and crafts like sewing, or like weaving, this is something that only a girl should be doing this. So they're kind of stereotyping. And because of that, the girls admire him, while, the boys just turn him away. And we also learned that he's done a lot of really close things with his childhood friend Kanoko, and they've even went as far as getting a bath together. But of course, as a little child or as kids, you probably don't know because your brain hasn't entered development stage yet. So like you're just doing things as is, and as you grow older, your brain starts to develop. You become more aware of yourself. And when people like Kanako, they look back at what happened in history, that's when they kind of feel embarrassed about all the things they've done. And that's why she ran off in embarrassment. So we're going to see what happens next. I'm going to continue this. This is why I'm calling this episode 1 and not the pilot episode. Because I will be playing all the way to where I think is a good cutoff point, which is probably the opening theme. And we'll see what other girls would like to meet him besides Kanako, the childhood friend, and the two girls at the tea ceremony. They're trying to set up the main event. And with that in mind, I will see you later.